Okay, all ready to go? Let's get started! I'll start the game.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal, Retro Game Chair. Happy Friday! Happy Friday everyone! Welcome to the Hikikomori crew stream. What? What's that you're asking? Where's Hikiko? Ah, forget that fool. Let's talk about retro gaming accessories. We're going to start off with retro gaming stools and retro gaming benches and retro gaming DX racer chairs. Fuck those pretentious guys. What? You want to see Hikiko? Well, there's only one way to summon him. How are you going to summon Hikiko? Well, let me tell you. Hashy cans in chat. I want to see Hashy cans in chat. This is no longer Retro Game Chair speaking. This is the soul of Hikiko. I want to see Hashy cans in chat. A whole wall, Hashy cans, whole wall of Hashy cans in chat. Come on. Don't you mess with me. Hashy can. Oh, I'm the ghost of Hikiko. I want to see Hashy cans in chat. A whole wall. A whole wall. Whole wall. I'm returning to this earthly plane. I see some Hashy cans in there from Julian. Oh, I'm seeing more. My energy is returning. I'm returning. Look, I've spawned a hand. My hand is becoming real. Oh, we need more Hashy cans in chat. Come on, don't you mess with me. Not on this Hashy Can Friday. Nope, not good enough. One more, whole wall of Hashy cans.
There we go. We got a bottle of water. God damn. All right, fine. Hikiko's out.
Hey everyone, I'm taking over this stream. On this Friday, we're going to talk about retro games. You guys like old-ass games? What are your favorites? Tell me down below. Put them in the comments. Top 10 games I didn't talk about. I need to crowdsource the information so I can run the Retro Game Chair channel properly. I gotta be #1 in the SEO when it comes to retro game chairs.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the Hassy kids. They're filling me with life. I'm back. You've spawned me. Oh, you've made a big mistake. You've messed up. Welcome, everyone, to the Hikikomori Cool Stream. Oh,
I'm suffocating.
Did you hear him? That's Retro Game Chair. He's my partner. He's my partner. You know, we need somebody to reach out to all the Gen Xers and the Boomers out here, and that's why we wheel out this old bad boy, Retro Game Chair here. Welcome to the Hikikomori Cool Stream this Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Where's the signal? Where's the signal? No signal, Elgato. Can it detect it? It can. I wanted you to join me for the boot. We're going to walk through the whole PlayStation 2 classic experience. What it's like to be the only person, the Ichiban #1 PS2 classic owner in the world. In the world! That's me. That is me. I own it. I taught you how to do it. You had the chance to build your own. You haven't done it yet. No excuses. No excuses. I don't want to. I'm getting a Steam Deck. I'm going to take a little poop and I'm going to play all my favorite games. This is a console man's land. None of you portable folks, none of you PC elitists, get that dirt off my shoulder. Don't need it. Don't need it. Consoles for life. I'm the biggest console fan. I am a veteran of all the console wars, okay? I'm the one writing all those terroristic threats on every Sony and Microsoft thread, okay? I play no sides, okay? I'm an island of my own. I'm actually a Switch soy boy. Don't tell anyone. Welcome, everyone. I have got, for you today, I've got the PS4 controller. This is called the DualShock 4 Pro, okay? DualShock 4 Pro. I've actually skinned it. It's not the default skin. It's actually black like the PS2 controllers. You might not be able to tell it in the camera, but I did that. I did that, okay? All right, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this button. Let's see what happens. Beep. Beep. Elgato. Bring me life. All right, so we got a PlayStation logo. So far, so good. Let's see what happens when I boot. Let's see what happens when I boot. Quiet now. Don't say anything.
What about me?
Don't say anything. It's going. It's stinking. All right. We got our health and safety. Music to my ears. That is our classic PlayStation 2 BIOS splash right there. You get it all, okay? You get the little orbs. They're going to converge upon us, okay? If I hit one up, we're going to hit, okay, follow along at home, follow along at home. Check it out. We got the time settings right here. This is where you'd be setting up RGB, you pretentious My Life in Game. I know you're doing it right now. This is where you'd set up the RGB. So this is where you'd be familiar with this setup here, okay? But this is the time clock, the crystals, the blue, purple gradient crystals. Do you guys see behind me here? I got that purple, got that perp for you, big perp, blue, purple gradient, all for you, all for today's show. I set that up for you. And look, okay, now, not many PS4s have this feature, but mine, I've modified it especially for the PlayStation 2 Classic project. This one has a blue light on it. Very rare If this shows up on eBay later on today, okay, don't get mad at me. Okay, I got to keep the lights on. I put a lot of money into this project you don't even know. Who do we got here in this joke of a chat? We got Cypherborg, FC Talk, Juan Count Jr., Near Snape. We got Cyberborg Poopy Duty, IRL Glitch Guy. We got big mods in here. Don't be talking that smack. Big mods are in here. You're going to get the boot. Out. Out. Not that I'm worried. Not that I'm worried. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's cool stream. I'm going to be walking you through some changes that I've done to my PlayStation 2 Classic, okay? There's been some updates since last year. Big updates. Big updates. Okay, we got Axel the Great. Hey, Fish Opolus Doc. Play Dead Aim. Just play Dead Aim. Play Dead Aim. Okay. Konnichiwa, Miles Kuhn. There we go. Malvado with the golden Hassie cans. I've noticed some of you got the two Hassie cans. We've got a few golds. Old but gold. Big members in here. If you click that membership button, it's $1 a month, $1 a month, $1 a month. Get you the badges, get you all the special emotes, supports the channel. YouTube takes 40%, so they're taking 40 cents off that dollar that you pay me, but I'm getting all the 80 cents. That's enough to buy one whole Maruchan ramen where I live. Not adjusting for inflation, but we're getting close. Okay, Deltas, hey, Hikiko, Cineretti, Dontal, what's up? We're going to walk through this UI. So the first things first. You got a PlayStation 2 Classic. I got good news for you. Okay? You no longer just need 6.72 firmware. Let's go take a look at our firmware. What am I rocking right now? What am I rocking right now? It's in a system. System info, okay? You see that down below right there? Yeah, hold on. No, right there. Yes. You see that right there? 6.72. You're going to be on the lower firmware, Ken. Now, you can be up to, I believe, 7.50. So, if you can get a PS2 like new old stock around the time of, I think, Last of Us 2 is our mark here. Around the time of Last of Us 2, you can get a custom firmware situation going on and build your own PS2 Classic. You heard it from me. It's really cheap now to do it. You don't need a PS4 Pro like I did. I just really like the PS4 Pro and my decal. The decal that I put, you saw it in the thumbnail. The PS2 Classic decal, which I don't think's for sale anymore. Fit a PS4 Pro. And I got the PS4 Pro for a good deal. Okay? Held on to it, and now it's all custom. Okay, now, after you've already gotten a low firmware PS4, okay, and it can be a PS4 Vanilla, it can be a PS4 Slim, it can be a PS4 Double Slim, aka the Pro, you go over to your internet browser. And you already have to like set up a whole DNS situation. I will explain it in a video, okay? This is what you see. When you see the anime waifu right there, you're in the pilot seat, okay? You're ready to fly into a building, a PS2 shaped building, okay? I'm not referencing any American tragedies. This is satire. This is 100% satire. You're gonna pilot that thing and you're gonna go, PS2! Okay? As you're doing it. And then you're gonna pull back, and boom! And you're gonna explode into all the PS2 games. Okay, I am not referencing any great American tragedy. It's just all coincidence. Do not give me a strike on my channel. Thank you. So, you find your firmware here. This is your nest. This is your nest. I have 6.72. I'm going to click that. Whoa! Got a whole bunch more options. Okay, you can read through all these. You can like dump your kernel. You can block updates. You want to do that. You don't want to update. Let me tell you, never update. Never update again. You can enable them, never touch that. You can do an FTP server where you can just transfer files from your PC through your network onto your PS4, which makes things easier, honestly, if you want to like transfer legally dumped PS4 games, legally dumped PS2 games legally, okay, without having to get a USB out of there. But I'm a USB guy. We're going to show that process soon. History blocker blocks all your history on your browser. Very important, very important. You want to block that. You don't want to trade in your PS4 with all your history on it and have some old GameStop crony in there looking through your history. They don't want to know. I think you can dump games from here and all that stuff. But we're just going to click here on Myra, like Elmira. This is our custom firmware. So we run it. It does a kernel panic. You've got a 7 in 10 chance of this working. Okay? But there's a 30% chance that it'll crash the system. Okay? It's still unstable, but it's getting there. But we've loaded the client. Boom! Custom firmware. Now we're running in custom firmware. Now we're playing with power. Mr. C, I'm not going to make them. I'm not going to do it, even though I've done it multiple times. I've done it multiple times on this channel, and they never found out because nobody cares. Delta right there. Also, I love the Golden Hen payload for hacked consoles. There is Gold Hen. Gold Hen's an option, but I run Myra. Okay. Now that we have the custom firmware, what are our next steps? What are our next steps? What do we do? I'll tell you, step 1, get out of my face! You better leave that like. If you're showing up to this stream, the least you can do, the very least you can do is give me a good old thumb here. Okay, this isn't free information, okay? This is taking multiple years of research. I had to spend around 1,000 USD, back when that meant something, back when that was a lot of money, to get this project off the ground, okay? I'm the pillar holding the PlayStation 2 classic community together. I am the the Ichiban #1 resource for all PS2 classic information. If you go anywhere else on Reddit, on Minds.com, on Gab, if you're going on a Mastodon instance about PS2 classic, those fakers, those posers don't even have a PS2 classic. I am the authoritative source on this information. We're about to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, so now you have my UI, okay? You don't need these apps. Unfortunately, you can't put these two into folders, okay? They're just there. You're never going to go to the store. Goodbye, store. What's new? Nothing is new. Web browser is important for loading your kernel exploit, your WebKit exploit, okay? We do not have a cold boot solution, okay? Cold boot means that whenever you power on the PS4, it automatically goes into the custom firmware. So you might see that's on the Wii U. You also have that on the PS3. That's just something like it's on. You don't have to do anything. You can just launch into the games. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. The PS4 homebrew community has to come back together. I think they're waiting for end of life. From what I've been following, the PS4 homebrew scene, they're waiting for end of life before there's a cold boot exploit. So once that happens, it's gonna explode. It's gonna kick open the door of homebrew on the PS4. So as we're looking here at this bar, you'll see that I've got a whole bunch of folders with icons in them. All of these were hand designed by me. I will be releasing them for free to the public like I did last time. I've now updated I've put new games in. I'm testing new games. I'm going to be updating the Wikipedia. There is a PS2 Classics emulator Wikipedia. I'm going to be editing that. I'm actually going to take over as top mod. Okay. They've already hired me. I'm getting paid a total of $20 a month for all my valuable information. Look at me, big dog in charge. But this is what I got here. We'll read off all the categories, okay? You don't have to do them my way. This is my way. Okay, there's a whole bunch of sub-genres within the PS2. There's over 3,500 games on the PS2 if we're counting all regions. Okay? I'm a simple man. Horror. This is my horror section. I have Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. PAL only. Clock Tower 3. I 100%ed it on this one. Widescreen hacks. Echo Night Beyond, Extermination, Sweary Fans, Fatal Frame 3, Ghost Hunter, Michigan Report from Hell. Okay, this is Mystic Knights. This is a Korean game. What are we even doing here? Resident Evil Dead Aim, never gonna play it. Never gonna play it. I got Resident Evil Outbreak. Oh, and guess what? File 2. File number 2. Bet you didn't even know that existed. I got Rule of Rose. I got Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4, The Room, Silent Hill Origins, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Siren 2, and the X-Files. I do like the X-Files. Look at all these icons. Okay? Look at those icons and look at this icon right here. I designed all of these. I added drop shadows. I made some creative choices here in my icons. See, everything has a logo. It's front and center. You can read it from afar. I did that for you. It's going to be released free of charge from Hikiko. Okay, so everything is legible from afar. Even when we go like this, okay, you can see them in the mini. They're right there. That's my horror selection. We got a simple series. I'm still building this out. Only got 5 games. Got Radio Helicopter. Got the Sniper 2. Got Splatter Master. By the way, first in the world to ever get the Life Gem. First in the world to ever do it. It's on YouTube. Type in Splattermaster 2 Life Gem Get. That's me. Taxi Rider. You've never heard of this. Zombie Virus Simple Series Episode 1 on here. Done. We got action games. Oh boy, do we have action games. We got Altered Beast, PAL only. Well, PAL NTSCJ. Berserk translated. Fan translated, I got that patch on there. It works. Tested it yesterday. The Bouncer. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Devil May Cry 3. Dante's Awakening. Special Edition. I got Dirge of Cerberus. I got God Hand. I got Killer 7. I got Metal Gear 2. I got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Nightshade. Onimusha 2. Spy Fiction. Trapped. Beautiful Joe Ichi. Beautiful Joe Ni. Let's go over to the RPGs. Whoa. Pump the brakes. Let's see what chat's saying. Let's see what chat's saying in here. Hi, what's up, Blakat? J-Spot, it's 3:16 p.m. Where my Hikiko at? I'm right here. We got Play Dead Aim or Else. I'm ready for the or else. Come find me. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Asaho, can't believe Hikiko single-handedly blowing the fuck out of PC SX2 with his PS2 Classic. Fuck emulators. Emulate on a proprietary console. That's the future. You're looking at it right now. RPG, let's go. Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter. Controversial. Breath of Fire 5. Breath of Fire 5 is what I call it. Great game. Get good. Get good, don't get mad. It's one of the best in the series. Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Do you see that Laharo curled up? Do you see I did that. Designed by Hikiko. Dual Hearts, ripped it. That's my own copy. 100% legit. Come for me, Sony. Come for me right now. Atlas. That's my own copy. I can do whatever I want with it. Evergrace, Front Mission 4. I'm about to get Front Mission 5 on here. Fan translation. Just found out. It's out. I'm putting it on there. Got Grim Grimoire. I did not put Odin Sphere on here. Stop asking. Stop asking if I put Odin Sphere on here. There's a remaster. Leaf Racer. I will put Leaf Racer on here. I will not put the original on here. Stop asking. Okage Shadow King. I have 100% of this game, except there is a 1 in 300 chance of a special item. The last ultimate weapon for one of the characters, preventing me from getting the platinum. It is ridiculous, the low drop rate on this item. I'm almost done with it. I will be the Platinum Okage King. Okay? Did you know they call that Boku no Mao? Did you know that? Did you know they call Boku no Mao in Japan? Me and the Devil King is what it's called. Done. Persona 3 FES. Get that vanilla shit out of here. We're FES. I got Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. I got the Xenosaga Trilogy. All in here. Maybe, if you ask nicely, if I get a super chat, you stingy fucks. If you ask nicely, I'll put the Dot Hack original quadrilogy on there. We're talking about Dot Hack Infection, Dot Hack Mutation, Dot Hack Outbreak, Dot Hack Quarantined. I think I did that straight off the dome. I'm not even going to touch the GU, more like PU. Get that out of my face. Original quadrilogy over GU any day. Okay? So that's my RPG folder. We're moving right into adventure. What qualifies as adventure? What qualifies as adventure? Adventure to me is there's a big wide open world to explore. There's choices to be made. And sometimes you just throw Ape Escape in there because you don't even know where else to put it. It's an adventure. Ape Escape 2, right there. Disaster report review on my channel. What is this? Flower, Sun, and Rain. Is it translated? No, it's not. I just did it because I could. I have that agency. Okay? Nowhere else in the entire world will you see Flower, Sun, and Rain installed on a PlayStation 4 Pro PS2 Classic. Only here. This is OC content. OC content. Hanuman. Any of my Indian brothers and sisters out there? Indian brothers and sisters? Exclusive. Exclusive to India. Is it NTSCI? It's an India. I think it's the only Indian exclusive game, but this is Hanuman. GTA San Andreas. It's worthy of being right next to Hanuman, if you ask me. GTA San Andreas. All original audio files. All the radio stations. Widescreen patched. Why didn't you? Like, come on. Come on. That alone is worth it. It's better than the official release. Widescreen. All original tracks. We got Ico with the hard I. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it right here. Ico. But did you know it's like Eco? Eco. That's the real Ico right here. I've 100%ed this game multiple times. I just need to speed run it in under 2 hours. I'm getting close. I swear to God. 2:02 best time. And we have Shadow of Destiny. First PS2 game I ever beat. First one. Rented it. No memory card. I seriously, miserable experience playing this game no memory card because there are some instant death situations and timer situation. Like you're under the gun always in Shadow of Destiny. Also known as Shadow of Memories. Team Silent Hill creators made this game. I designed that icon. What you're seeing, all me. All right, what else we got? Final folder. I call this one, this is my favorite folder. And my favorite one. It's called Unique, okay? PS2 has multiple games that fall into this category. They're just so unique that they defy explanation. And then there's Darkstalkers in there. I'm gonna make a fighting game folder, okay? I will put it in there. I just needed a place to put it. Okay, let's go. Tulip, right there. Onion Games. Look at my Onion Games video. It's on my channel. I got Evolution Skateboarding. Okay, here's a little bit of lore. Deep lore. Metal Gear. This is canon to Metal Gear 2. You can skateboard on the big shell. You can unlock Raiden. You can unlock Solid Snake. Okay, and then you just a whole bunch of low budget skateboarders that nobody remembers. All the people that like did it for a tenth of the price of the Tony Hawk games showed up for Evolution Skateboarding. It's real bad. Not a fun game to play. BMX Triple X better than Evolution Skateboarding. You only play this for Snake. Guitaroo Man! Guitaroo Man! My favorite rhythm game. I designed that icon, just to let you know. We got Mr. Mosquito, the best box art. The Japanese box art right there. I put that in there because you see the tiny mosquito. They go for the realist angle instead of putting the shitty 3D render of the mosquito on there. They put a real mosquito. I love that box art. Space Channel 5, up, down, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay? OG Sega Dreamcast fans, if you did not play this on the Dreamcast, I don't even care about your opinions on anything. On anything. Keep them to yourself. Stretch Panic. This is really weird. This is made by Treasure, people who made the classic Ronald McDonald Treasure Island. Okay, Mischief Makers, Dynamite Heady. This is like, I think, one of their last games they made on the PS2, but I love it. I played this shit at Walmart. Based. Vampire Darkstalkers Collection. That is 3 Darkstalkers game. That is Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, and then Darkstalkers 3. All in one. HD. And then look at this. We love Katamari. Showing that pride. I got the Royal Rainbow right around the king of all cosmos. I even made that logo just for you. I'm releasing this all for free. I'm doing it, and you can't stop me. You won't stop me. It's all free. It's all coming to you, and a new video on this subject, okay? Going over the finer points. Going over the finer points. Okay. You guys ready? I'm not ready yet because I want to show you one other thing. We're going to go up here. We're going to take a detour going in System Settings. Okay? In System Settings, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. What's this? Brand new stuff. It's got a star next to it. This is Debug Settings. Debug Settings. You're only going to get this here, nowhere else. Nowhere else. You got to have custom firmware. We're going to click it. Look at what we got. Hold up. Hold up. Break. We got J-Spot coming in with a $5 super chat. Where the Magic Pingle at? Magic Pendule. Graffiti Kingdom. Okay, those are classic, I believe, Taito games. I believe they're Taito games. Did you hear that? We got the FK and the coffee. Nice. Very good, very good, very good. Those are Taito games. Taito made Bubble Bobble. Big brain, big brain. Back to the debug settings. Okay, you got all sorts of things I don't even understand. Okay, you can change everything. You can get external hard drives. I'm thinking about doing that, like getting another one. I've only got a terabyte in my Pro at the moment. I was thinking about doing like a solid state situation. Might be a little difficult. All things considered, I'd have to start from square one, so I might not do that. You can do everything. You can do PSVR settings. You can just tweak it all. I believe you have to mess around with stuff here if you want to get the Bloodborne 60 frames per second patch. I don't have that going yet, but we're going to do that. Okay, game. Okay, we're going down to package installer. That's right. 3 brand new titles. What could they be? What could they be? We're going to install them and find out together. I got 3 new games that I have not tested, and it could all go wrong here. Okay, we could get the blue screen of death. My PS2 Classic could just be nuked. We could just mess it all up. Why not? But I got 3 new games I'm adding today on stream. Some of them were requested. I did listen to your requests. If you follow me, look down below. Look down below. I'm not even talking about chat here. I'm talking down below in the description. I got a link tree. Big Hikiko got a link tree. It's got all my relevant stuff if you want to support the channel, if you want to follow me on Twitter. I posted all sorts of screenshots. I'm posting it all, revealing all my secrets here. But we're installing 3 brand new games. We're going to test some of those out here very soon. Say what, Zach, says Cyberborg. Poopy Duty says, check Mr. C out, check him out. Big collab coming up soon. Lester Brown, that's amazing that you created a PS2 classic. Thank you so much. Some people thought I was crazy. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do that? There's just, do you know PC exists? Do you know you can still have a PS2? You can just have PS2 playing 480i, 240p, interlacing, constantly switching resolutions. HDTV can't even keep up. Even if you have an OSSC, just do that. Just play your games in a worse fashion, less cool. Just do that. Oh wait, I do have a PS2 and a PS2 Slim. I got 4 of them. I got a library of over 1,000 games for the PS2. Not even kidding, multi-region. I already did it. I did the thing you asked me to do. I already had it. I did it before you even asked. Oh, I got a PS3, PS3 that plays PS2 games too. Yeah. But does it have a PS2 classic interface? Does it have a crazy PS4 Pro that's using a whole bunch of unnecessary power to run it? I don't think so. Does it have all my custom icons and splash screens that I designed? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I did it. So you don't have to, as they say. Okay. When's your birthday, G? Not till February. Okay. What is that? Like, I don't know. I'm an Aquarius. I don't follow that. Nice shades, man. They're epic. Yeah, this is not a joke. I do this because I got a light here. I got a light here, a light there. Just blasting at me. I got the TV. I got the computer. I literally have 5 separate monitors in here. I'm not even joking. Of all different things going on. All this for this tiny little square right here of entertainment and joy. Those PS3s with backwards compatibility are all gonna die too. Yep, they're all on their way out. The PS3 is super slow. I would say the PS3 is even more buggy. Okay, when it comes to compatibility. Usually, when it comes to PS4, PS2 compatibility, it's all or nothing. It's either it boot, game boot, work, or don't. Okay, and then you can kind of figure things out from there when you re-inject it. I talked about it in my video. I talked about all the different things you can do. Oh, timer, ding dong. Pizza rolls are done. Bagel bites, come and get them. All right, before we take a look at my surprise games, we're gonna crack that kombucha. Oh yeah. Today's kombucha, an old favorite, Kavita brand. Zang. This is Kavita brand ginger. Okay, it's a very spicy one. Okay, I need the spice. So it keeps me going, puts the lead in my pencil. Oh, that tastes like licorice. I don't know why. Here we go. Back, down. What do we have here? 3 new games. 3 brand new experiences. All very... Look at this. That's The Warriors. One of Rockstar's greatest games. One of the best licensed games of all time. It did release on the PlayStation 4 shop. Okay, it's buried. You really have to go looking for it if you want this. I did not like the icon they chose. I changed it. This icon is from the Warriors official soundtrack, and I think it looks badass. It meets all my requirements. My requirements for designing my icons, it has to have the title of the game in there, front and center, has to be legible, and it has to have just like a slice of the game. You know what you're getting into. Then I got an all-time classic, one of the best Christian developed video games ever made, Def Jam Fight for NY. A nice, wholesome game. I really don't know if this is going to work or not. Let me tell you something. A little secret. Little insider tip, okay? I found that any game that Capcom makes generally works great. Like Capcom got the PS2 together. Like, I've had zero problems running any Capcom games. But, like, whenever you get out into stuff like weird third-party companies, you get into stuff like Activision games, you get into developers like From Software stuff, you see all sorts of, like, game crashes, game just cannot run in the emulator. And one day it will. One day it will. I have faith. Like, it's really got improved since the last time I made my video. Like, the compatibility has gone up. The injector program, now it applies widescreen patches on its own. So when you saw me do the injection, like when I injected and made my own custom packages, it already has a widescreen option on there, so you don't have to do it yourself. Good God, it rules. What is this? What is this trash? What is this trash? Marvel! Marvel, baby! You got the Marvel Pringles! Okay, I got it. I got it. Relax. It's here. I did it. I want to take you for a ride, and here we are. I designed that background myself. I got the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 PNG. I cropped it, added a little drop shadow. I got Spider-Man, the most obscure Marvel character, put him on there. Red, blue, that's what we call a contrast. Designed that. It's released for free. Now, my friends, we got to do something with these games. We got to do something. So, can't have them out here. This is too messy for me. Hate the user interface. Microsoft, where are your folders? Oh, wait, you have folders, but you buried them under 8 different steps to find the folders on the Series X. You gonna give me a little lecture about that? Thanks for helping me. No, seriously, there was a really nice guy who helped me find the folders on the Series X. I really appreciate that. They're really hard to find. Anyway, we're gonna make a brand new folder together. This is how easy, seamless it is on the PS4. Why it's one of my favorites. We're gonna just call this Fighting Done. Okay? Done. Okay? Got it. We're gonna add this. Def Jam goes down to fighting, goes before Marvel vs. Capcom. D goes before M. I just learned that today. Okay. Oh, and then we also got another problem too. Remember when I said this? Uh-oh. We're going to move from this folder. We're going to put it in here. This is more specific. We got 3 fighting games right there. Warriors, where does that go? Does it go into action? Or does it go into adventure game? Does it go into action? Okay. 1 if Warriors goes into action. 1 if Warriors goes into action. 2 if it goes into adventure. 1 if it goes into action, 2 if it goes into adventure. Let's see him. Let's see him. I want to see him. Don't you forget. I'm in this for the like. Get out of my face. I'm in it for the likes. 2. We got 2 for adventure, 1 for action, 1 for action, 1. A whole wall. Whole wall. Droves of 1s. Oh, we got a 2. Little contrarian boy in there. 1, 2, 2, 1. Once have it. Once have a whole field of 1s. Add to folder. It's an action game. My action game, I gotta tell you, my action folder is just packing. I gotta start doing subgenres, otherwise my folder is just gonna become too big and it defeats the point, okay? But it's going to action today. You voted, here we go. Warriors is going all the way back here. TUVW at the very end. We got Warriors, done, okay? Those are 3 that I've added, once again. I'm making a video on this. Update on the PlayStation 2 Classic. This is the video. I mean, why bother editing it? I walked you through everything you needed to know right here. Almost everything, almost. But yes, my goal here is to get nothing but working games on here. So, big problem when you have this. Some games work, some games don't. There it is, simplified. But I haven't tested everything. Testing is a very tedious thing to do, okay? Because not only do you got to get the ISO ripped and ready to go, make sure it has all the right settings when you inject. Oh my gosh! What do we got here? Wild Potato with the big 5 right there. So in terms of enhancing the PS4, what was the process like? Easier or harder than the Wii U? Should I take the plunge if I only have one PS4? Wild Potato Industries, friend of the channel. Great channel of their own. The Kenji Eno D documentary. Go check out their documentary. It rules. Anyway, Wild Potato has a great question. What was it like? What was it like hacking the PS4? Really, the hardest part is finding a PS4 that has the lower firmware. Now it's gotten easier. You got to have between, I think it's like 7.50 is the absolute latest. If you have anything before 7.50, you're good. How do you find that? You just go into settings. You scroll all the way down to system. Okay, you go to system information, look down below, you see 6.72. That is below 7.5. We're good to go. Really, then you gotta like set up a DNS. Okay, so that basically relays your network traffic from your PS4 to where the exploit is. Okay, it goes to the server where the exploit is. You can. I think you can also just like go to an independent website. There's another one out there. But as long as you don't update it, turn it, like once you acquire this PS4, disconnect it from the internet, check the firmware, turn off system updates, okay, set up your DNS, and then just go. Okay? You can block updates from there. That's the hardest part. Then, if you want to do the PS2 classics, you got to either have the ISOs, like rip them yourself, or find them somewhere. I don't know where to find them. There's websites, I'm sure, on Google, publicly indexed websites where you can find these PS2 ISOs. I wouldn't know. I've never done a legal thing like that in my life, and I would never encourage it. But if you acquire these ISOs, you then use a program called PS2 FPKG version 0.6. 0.6 is where we're at right now, the latest one. You select your ISO. You select your icon designed by Hikiko, and you select your splash screen. You can then choose like what light bar color you want. You can add widescreen patches. You can add cheats to it. You can add smoothing to it. And then you just hit the go button. It compiles it into a package that can be understood by your PS4. You stick it on a USB drive, you install it like I showed you before, and then it shows up on an icon. And then from that point forward, it's either going to work or not work. If it doesn't work, you go back and try it again. Whoa! Caption Panic 98 with the $5 massive dono. Thank you so much. I'm getting the snake head. I'm getting the snake head. I can't control it. We got. Would you play Rakuga Kids more if it wasn't an N64 games, or do you think it's just a weak fighting game in general? Rakuga Kids is on 64. Little off track. 2-dimension. We got the Shenmue. We got the Shenmue stuff. Rakuga Kids is really weird. There's also another game called Booby Kids. Very weird. Rakuga Kids is fun. It's got a good sense of humor. I just think it's just a bad fighting game in general. It feels like, you guys know what Mugen is? M-U-G-E-N? It's like one of those. One of my favorite characters to play as in Mugen, by the way, is Ronald McDonald and Fat Albert. Power team, power combo, Ronald McDonald and Fat Albert. All right, speaking of fighting games, let's get it, let's go. Let's go into a fighting game. Let's see if Marvel works, baby. Where did I put that folder? Here we are, right here. We're gonna try some Marvel. The first thing is when I hit this button, we're gonna go into the splash screen. Let's do it. High contrast did that for you when you boot the game. PS2 logo, that looks promising. Anything could happen. I don't even know if this game works. Oh my god. Marvel. Someone call Maximilian Dude. He's gonna come. He's gonna... Whoa! Marvel on the PS4. It's not like they had 2 shots at it. You ready for this ride? Here we go. Up on the retro game chair. Cable, cheap character. They throw him up top. Looks like it's working to me. What do you think? What do you think? $2 from Nintendo Power. Would you make a PS3 Yellow Light of Death repair video? Yeah, can I still do the towel trick? Can I wrap it up in a blanket and just turn it on and just leave it? Will it fix itself? I just gotta get a hair dryer, reflow the processor. That's what I gotta do. I gotta reflow the chips. Gotta apply the Arctic 5. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Guys, I don't know how to reball stuff. Okay, the most I've done, I've got PS3 Fat, backwards compatible, big boy model. Big boy, PS1 through 3, oh my god. It yellow lighted of death with my copy of Shadows of the Damned in it. I can't even play it. Before I start tinkering around, I want to do some more research. Thank you for the super chat, Nintendo. Let's hit start. Let's see what this looks like. So far, we got graphics. That's good. All right, let's do like David does. I don't have like Sentinel unlocked. I got Cable. Every time I play with David, he's just like, I'm just going to use 3 Sentinels. I'm going to use Magneto. What's the cheap character? What's the S rank? I'm just going to pick all 3 S rank. And you're never going to get a move. Thanks. I'm shitting on David. He's not here. God bless him, though. Who do we got? I like Jill a lot. I'm really not going to play too seriously. Iceman, let's go. We're going to do easy. Okay? Turbo. I sure hope this song isn't copyrighted. The 5-second loop of Take You for a Ride. I hope Capcom forgives me for the 5-second loop that they produced. They put all that effort into this song. Oh, we're switching to Iceman. You see that 7-hit combo? You ain't gonna see that shit anywhere else. Oh, blocked! They call me High Tier God. JK. By the way, I'm the #1 champion, reigning champion right now. You're seeing it first on the PS2 Classics version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There is no better player in the world right now. I am the only one, just to let you know. Nobody has beaten this record right now that I'm setting right now. This very specific thing, I am the reigning champ. Optic Blast. That's what David does. If I was playing against David, it would just be Optic Blast, Optic Blast. Dim's David moves. Okay, let's see. How do I do the super on this one? How do I do my super? Let's check our button. No. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I just gotta get my buttons down. I love this game. Darkstalkers is my favorite of all time. It's the GOAT, in my opinion. But Marvel vs. Cat, you can't go wrong with any of them except for Infinite, I'm told. I haven't played Infinite myself. My goal is to beat this guy by like doing... You guys ever watch those movies where some kid's playing a video game and they're just like, these are my strats. These are my strats. Wow, dude. I forgot I had a DSP emote based. What do you guys think? This is widescreen patched. 16:9. Got smoothing on there. No sharp pixels. You can't even see the pixels. Can you see the pixels? Not this time. Whoa! We're gonna dunk him. We're gonna deliver the dunk. Father and son. I'm the son. There we go. Get that ass banned. I did it. It works. Tested. What do you guys think? What else do you want to see? What do we got here? Disney versus Capcom. That'd be sweet. Third Strike are your go-tos. Yeah, Third Strike. J-Spot in there. I know J-Spot in our chat. He has a Third Strike machine. All right. Let's see him. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Let's hear him. Throw him in the chat. Throw him in the chat right now. This is your chance. Take over, Retro Game Share.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Welcome to the Cruel Stream. You having a good time so far this Friday? Did you learn something? I bet you didn't. I bet your Gen Z ADD riddled brain can't hold on to things for more than 5 seconds.
Hey now, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's bullying. Are you being bullied by Retro Game Chair?
I was just saying what the truth is. If you don't like the truth, then go on some other platform like Twitter.
Hey now, that's a conspiracy theory. Are you trying to say that the media controls the information we receive? And that everything that we're mad about was designed by some big mega corporation to get us to be distracted from the real issues in capitalism?
Oh, yeah, just talk about how bad capitalism is. You've just benefited from it from your entire fucking life.
Hey now, I may be a hypocrite. I may be a goddamn hypocrite who's gotten fat off of capitalism, who has consumed so many cheeseburgers. How many digits? I'm gonna say 5 digits worth of cheeseburgers, and I've never even thought twice about my actions as a consumer within a capitalist society. I just keep buying things. But that doesn't make it okay to make fun of chat.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just kidding! I'm not sorry! Never apologize on the internet!
All right. I've had enough. I've had enough of this alt-right troll. I'm just gonna sit on them. That's what you do. That's what you do with the trolls. You just plant them cheeks. Let me hear it in chat. Plant them cheeks on them trolls. Right there. Right there. What do you guys think? You like Retro Game Chair? He's a pretty cool dude. Like, I only fight with him on the internet. I only fight with him on social media. But, like, once you get him down, you get a few kombuchas in Retro Game Chair. He's a pretty cool dude. Pretty cool dude. We talk about cars sometimes. All right. We got a super chat in there. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? What the fudge? Super chat from 12 Il Deal. Ever had a PS button die on a PS4 controller? I have. Also, analog drift. Oh God, it's drifting right now. What's happening? No, just kidding. Okay, but I've had this happen multiple times in my ownership of a PS4 controller. I had to take this apart, blow it out, NES game style, Famicom cartridge style, TurboGrafx 16 style, Genesis style, Switch style, DS style, 3DS style, R-Zone style, Virtual Boy style. Okay, I had to do that multiple times in my ownership of the PS4 DualShock 4 controller. There's a good channel out there called Gaming the Systems. Funny guy. Funny guy. Teaches you how to fix analog drift. So do it. Go watch it. Okay? The PS button too. So just like most controllers, there's a pad on there that's like a resistive touchpad. Sometimes the plastic on the middle button comes loose and then like it's not making connection. You can fix that with some electrical tape. Okay, I've done this before on my PS3. Oh, the DualShock 3 is the worst controller ever made of all time. I showed it in my video, but there's certain contact pads that deteriorate over time because they used a very cheap foam in there, so it just deteriorates over time. And then almost every PS3, DualShock 3, just starts bugging out. Really starts bugging out. You got to put the electrical tape in, okay, and you snap it back together, screw it, and then sometimes it works. I use this on my PS3 and I don't regret it. Okay. Sonic and Knuckles. I'd like to see Valkyrie profile too. No, that was not on the list. Pay attention. I showed every game on this list. Road Trip Adventure, not on the list. Let's just manifest games. Let's just manifest games onto the install. Let me just, boom, okay, there they are. Let's play Road Trip Adventure. Come on now. Come on now. Stuff that you see in front of you. I don't have Bully. Okay? These are the games I have. Okay? You come over to my house. Okay? My mom's forced to babysit you for money. She don't have money. She's forced to babysit you, which means I'm forced to hang out with you. And you come over here, oh, let's just play Sega Genesis. I am a Nintendo household. I only got NES and I got Gamecast. Those are the two. And you were asked, well, let's play Sonic. Let's play Sonic CD. Do you see Sonic CD on the shelf? Do you? Good Lord. This is what I got. These are my offerings. I've got a whole bounty. A king's bounty of games that I've designed the icons for and the splash screens. And you come in here and you shit on my rug. Okay? And you cry all the time. God damn it. These are the games I have. Like it or don't. Like it or don't. We might try Def Jam. Beautiful Joe 2, I've seen. Poopy Drawers, PS2 Director's Cut. Great. Good suggestion. Shaolin Monks, let's play Mario 64. Xenosaga then. Play Bully. Bully's not on here. Alright, so we're going to do some testing. We're going to see if Def Jam Fight for NY made that splash screen. Stole it from the internet, but also made it. We'll see if this works. Haven't tested it yet. Loading. Good sign. Good sign so far. Here we go. We got some information. Here we go. Autosave. Warning. It might do something you like. Yes. Okay, go ahead. Memory card slot 1. Virtual. Remember when they were cool? Remember them when they had games like NBA Street? NBA Street? Obscure game like that. This is it. This is my kind of game right here. I actually like this. I used to play this. This one's, there's 2 good games in the Def Jam series. Like the first 2 are great. But what is it? Def Jam Icon? Awful. Awful game. Let's see if I can turn off the copyright music, because you know whenever you're going to play this game, you're going to hear some Snoop Dogg for real. You're going to hear something. So before they come and get me, where's the options? There we go. Let's turn off the music. Let's turn off the music. All the way. Please don't flag me. Please don't flag me. They always flagging me. There we go. All right, cool, cool. Let's accept it. It's been a hot minute since I played this game. One of the best out there. We're gonna call ourselves him. There we go. British style. Play as Fat Joe. Is Fat Joe an option? I didn't know. Well, where does Fat Joe rank on the tier list? Where's Fat Joe rank on the tier list? We're gonna skip, okay? I know there's a lot of backstory and lore to Def Jam Fight for NY, and I'm gonna be missing out on some context. I can only be generic guy. This kind of looks like me. What do you think? That's 6'8". That's just like me. 235. That's just like me. Lifted bangs, blonde hair, blue eyes. There we are. Hikiko's already in the game. Wait. I don't want to. This guy looks just like me. We all look the same, in my opinion. All right, let's get it. Man, there's so many funny games, funny like fighting games up on the PS2. I really wanted to get Backyard Wrestling, but it doesn't work on anything. We're gonna do martial arts, or no, Street Fighter. I like Street Fighter. Let's do it. I don't know any of the moves. Let's just see how this looks. Once we get into the engine, I'm concerned. It could look real bad. Sometimes the widescreen patches don't agree, but so far it looks good to me. Okay, music's off. We're just checking. Dang! Get it! Let's go! This is just like me. We're gonna grab it. Ooh, run it across the ropes there. Oh, shit. This is actually runs pretty well for all the... Oh yeah, there's blood in here. The camera's panned out a little too far for my taste, but what can you do? Slam! Okay, so press L1 and X. Dang. We're getting all the toots out of the way. There we go. He sees me. To blaze. Blaze it up! Rumble! Okay, I gotta grab him when I'm in blaze mode. There we go. Oh, instant knockout. Oh, power knee. This is sweet. I mean, this looks really good for PS2. I remember I played this game a bunch. Like, my girlfriend had this back on the GameCube, and she had everyone unlocked. And like, I played as Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's character is called Raven, and Snoop Dogg is OP. I think Snoop Dogg is S tier. Okay, he's S tier in this game. Maybe not in the rap game. You have a voicemail? Nah, I don't want to check him out. Dude, I've got a whole crib? What? I can get new wardrobe? I got trophies? Dude, we got a crib? What? Map? Messages? Let's see what we got. Clothing. Sweaters. Can I remove it? Yeah, let's just go bare chest. There we go. That's just like me. I'm trying, folks. I really am. I'm going to the gym 4 days a week. I might kick it up to 5, but I really am trying. I'm not going to be that jacked, but enough. Let's get some jorts. Jort it up. That's me. Yeah, show a little bit of that underwear, just like that. All right, all right. What we got here? Only got one hiking boot. All right, all right. That's enough for now. Let's hit that map. See where we're going. Shop District, the only place. Sus Syndicate Urban Streetwear, so I can get more clothes. Do I got any money? I don't even think I do. I can go to train. I can I can go to a barber shop. I did not know this game was so in depth. I can get tats, or I can just go to a jeweler and get some bling bling. Damn. I think it wants me to buy something, so let's hit it. Let's go. Ghetto cuff pants. All right. What do we got? We got jackets. Does it even allow me to preview it? I got $1,000, man. That's a good budget. I don't want any jackets, jerseys. Zoo York. Wow, they have real. We got Echo brand stuff. We got Zoo. They really did license out some shit for this. Oh, here we go. I'm wearing plaid right now. Gotta rep the plaid. Do I get the shade? I mean, like, I'm probably sitting in one of these. What do you think? No. I like to do it like this. It's like this and like that. It's like this, y'all. That's me. That looks like me. That's spin image right there. Okay, bottom. Actually, I'm wearing khaki shorts at the moment. There they are. Bro, come on. Yo, come on. All right. Square. Do I have a belt on? I don't have a belt on. No belt.
Yo, that right there.
Let's do it. What do you think? I gotta get the Danny Elfman shirt. You think they got Danny Elfman shirts in this game? You think they got Oingo Boingo? What do you think? What do you think? Is it they rep it in here with Oingo Boingo? They best be. That's all I gotta say. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see if I can get my Oingo Boingo shirt on. They ain't even got graphic tees. They got kung fu shirts, pirate shirts. What is this? T-shirts. Let's go. I get this Fila shirt is kind of close. I can't wear it as an undershirt. Tucked in. I never tuck my shirts in. Never do it. Never do it. You can ask. But one of my old managers from my old job is in this stream. I never tuck my shirt in. You can ask. I will never do it. All right. Well, let's see it. Because I already bought one, right? So we got that. Come on now. Let me wear it loose with the t-shirt combo. It's just a plain white tee. Come on. Whatever. We'll go like that. Not like that. Like that. Nope. That's better. Okay. Okay. Back out. I like the kicks. I would honestly wear some boots like that. I wear boots like that all the time. No, I'm not changing them. All right, let's go get some ink. Wait, let's get some bling. This is where all my money's going to go.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Can I help you to find some?
Poop Duty, who agrees Shaolin Monks is good? It's definitely good. It's my favorite Mortal Kombat game, and I'm not even joking there. Chains, bracelets, rings, watches, earrings. Let's get a watch. Echo, we can get the Rhinomation. You can buy these. I've seen these before. They're the ugliest fucking watches. I had an athletic watch like that. I had one like the Zebra over here too. But let's get this ugly ass Echo one. Damn.
What else do you need?
Dude, Echo was the worst brand. They even have a terrible like Echo game called Mark Echo Getting Up.
Are you looking for a ring?
Awful. No FUBU? Good God. I can get the diamond. Oh, this is where it all comes in. We're going to get like just silver. Let me get the capsule toy silver, please. Top shelf. If it came out of a plastic capsule, that's what I'm in the market for right now. All right. Chains. Dog tags. I was in the war. I was in the war, really. Platinum diamond. No, I was in the Silver War. The Great Silver War. There we go. There we go. I'm ex-military. I'm developing my own backstory. Let's go. All right. Time to get some ink. All right. I really want to get in one fight. We'll move on to the next game. Best be thinking what you want to see next. Whatever you want. Oh boy. Going full frontal here. What? Can I get a face tat? There we go. Face. All locked. I can get the Jesus fish. Oh, I haven't unlocked the Jesus fish. What does it say? Alpha. That sounds like me. Let's get it right to your Joker style. Let me get a Joker style on my forehead. Where is it? Oh, it's on the neck? Oh, man, I wanted it on the face. Come on now. You get tribal tats. Jailhouse. Get the religious. How is that religious? You can't have one more than tattoo style on a body part. You need to remove... pay $1,000 to remove it. Damn. That's how they get you. Let's get one on my thigh. Let's go. Jailhouse religious. I am really the most religious streamer there is. Let's get Christ. Oh, I don't even have enough money. You can't even give me the Christ discount. What do we get? We'll get the dice then. We'll be a bad boy. Nothing. Tribal? Damn, dude. Tribals in real life aren't that expensive. And get the devil. Why is Jesus cheaper than the devil tattoo? What are they trying to say here? This is some Masonic shit. I'm going to stop playing this game, man. For real. For real. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. I guess I got to go do some more training or something. I want to get in a street fight, both in the game and real life.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what up, buddy? Are you the boss of this gym? You the boss of this gym? Come on now. I got to train everything? Dude, I don't want to do any of this. I guess I got to check that voicemail. Let's go back to the crib. I want to get in one fight. We'll do one fight. And then we'll choose another game. Let me check my T-Mobile sidekick. God damn, that takes me back. So D-Mob wants me to put your ass to work and get you in shape for the circuit. I can teach you new move styles. Come on, I don't want to do that. Here's the deal. What up, Blaze? I'm ready to put in that work he talked about. Let's do it. Okay, map it up. Let's do it. We got our first underground fight. We're taking down Trick. Wait, can we choose? I can choose Bo, Trick. I can't even read that. Who is that? Bo or Trick? I'm taking on Trick, man. He looks soft. Trick looks soft. I can take him down. Hey, Chim, let's go. Let's go. Trick's got like Seal's disease. Whatever Seal's going on with this, he got Seal face going on. What do they call that? He got Seal face going on. Look at me stepping. I'm like Malibu's Most Wanted. Let's go, Jamie Kennedy style. Let's do it. Oh shit. I'm getting stomped. No. Weapon. Good Lord. Dude, come on, man. Not in front of my kids. You're not going to give me that beating in front of my kids, are you? Ugh. All right, let's get the pipe. I saw a pipe there. Let's get it. Oh. Jesus. Got him. Haymaker. Oh, to the nards. Yeah. The fighting is actually pretty fluid for what it is. I mean, it's EA, so they probably had a pretty big budget for this. KO, okay. Use a weapon, special move, a crowd double team move, or part of the environment to KO them? Oh, jeez. Where's the weapons? Is this a weapon? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm in the danger zone. There we go. There we go. I got to build up my flame. I think that's what it's called. Blazing. Blazing Hazen. Let's go. Dude, if somebody pulled some shit like that during a fight, I'd be intimidated. They just start screaming and turning red. That was me. We did it. We did the thing. That's honestly a great game. I had a lot of fun playing this back in the day. Look at all that money. This is like Smash Brothers. You get all the stuff, combos, grapples, and stuff. Only you get real money. That's real money. It's going on my account right now. Kidney stones was my blazing move that I pulled. Def Jam Icon, though, on the 360 is the biggest piece of trash I've ever played. They really dropped the ball. It sucks. All right, all right. Let's do it. We can switch it up. That's the power of the PS2 Classic. You can just switch it up at any time. What are we playing next, chat? I'm going to leave it in your hands. What are we playing next? Okay? I want to see it in chat. Spam it. Just spam what you want to see. Go wild. Let me get a drink. Nothing but fighting games so far. Flower, Sun, and Rain, says Dave Moore. Would anyone actually be interested in seeing that besides the very niche Grasshopper fans that I've attracted to my channel? Poop Duty says Shaolin Monks, Rule of Roses, game with helicopters, says Yamanote. I want it to get real depressing. Well, what's real depressing about Flower, Sun, and Rain is that it hasn't been translated into English for the PS2 version. I'll do a quick splash screen of Flower, Sun, and Rain just to show you what I made, okay? Here's Flower, Sun, and Rain. Hasn't been translated, but let's get an aesthetic going. Look at that splash screen. Just look at it right here, right here, right here. Did you see that loading screen? Bam. We got the good old green grasshopper. Okay, you got all your... I mean, that looks pretty good for a PS2 cutscene. This is widescreen patched. And whatever compression method that Grasshopper used back in the day looks really well. Like, this holds up over time. Let me just show you the intro, okay? See that beauty right there? Fills the screen. The DS one looks like shit, I gotta say. Like, everyone asks me, like, oh, should I just get the DS one? I'm like, man, you need to be pushing right now for the PS2 translation. Look at this, 60 frames per second. Everything's smooth. You got better textures. It's not all compressed. That is like uncompressed audio right there. The DS one just uses shitty MIDIs. Shitty MIDIs. Can't stand it. All right. You like Sumio's Celica. I want to kiss Suda51. Man-human. Flower, Sun, and Rain, you coward. I was called a coward. I got it in there. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to play some... We're going to play an old classic. I do want to run a level. Let's do some Guitaroo Man. Okay? Hikiko's Choice. Right here. Hikiko's Choice. It's all good. It's all good. That's just... ignore that. Ignore that. It's all good. One of the best games ever made. Seriously, nothing is better than this. Okay, this is guitar. Oh, Guitaroo Man. Best rhythm game ever made. Okay, this is the whole reason I did this project. I wanted a dedicated Guitaroo Man HD machine, and I got it right here. Oh, yeah. This was my standard right here. This was my benchmark. This is, once I got this working, I didn't care about anything else. Everything else was for everyone else, okay? It was a bonus. It was my donation to the community. Okay, we're gonna skip the tutorial. Don't even need it. Don't even need it. Somebody was in my chat the other day. It's like, did you know this is Puma from Guitaroo Man? Do you know who Puma from Guitar? Do I know who Puma is? Jesus, what do you take me for? Some kind of fake Hikikomori? Catch it! That's his backup crew. That's U1's backup crew. Here we go, defensive mode. Let's get it. Let's go into that final. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Hold it up. Get your Guitaroos ready. We're going to get it. You win. I could seriously play this all day, every day, any day. All day, every day, any day. Best game ever made. Done. All right. All right. Let's see here. what are we playing next? Okay, so we've played 2 fighting games. We played a rhythm game. We got, let's do something else. So I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to show you an example of a work in progress right now. Work in progress. This is Evolution Skateboarding, made by Konami, not by Neversoft, okay? And it shows. I don't know what their aim was for Evolution Skateboarding. Let's just go ahead and splash it here. As you can see, you can be riding. I don't know what their goal was here for this game. The only cool part about Evolution Skateboarding is that you can play Snake and Raiden. This is a glitchy mess so far, and I think it has something to do with how I widescreen patched it. There's a lot of different settings there. So first of all, let's turn off the music just so I can make sure. I gotta keep talking just in case we enter the Konami copyright zone. This was like, honestly, I think I played this on Subsistence or something for the Xbox. But that's the first time I played it. Was I think there was like a demo, like in the VR missions or something. It was an extra thing. Let's save that real quick. But I think because of the way I widescreen patched this one, it affects something going on with the textures and the shadows. Once we get into the game, you'll see what I mean. But it works, like it's playable, but it's kind of a mess. So we're gonna, there's a guy I gotta play as to unlock, I think it's Rick McCrank or Colin McKay. Colin McKay is the one you have to play as to unlock Snake. So we're gonna be doing that. So I got Big Shell unlocked. I unlocked that yesterday. But yeah, this is Big Shell from Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of the Patriots? Sons of Liberty. Sons of the Liberty. I'm thinking Guns of the Patriot. Let's make sure before we go that I've got my board all situated. Rick Boy, question, what's your top 3 PS2 games? That's a big question. Like, I'd have to break it down into genres because, like, there's so many games. There's like 3,500 games. There's 3,500 games. This is not what I want. Let's go to gear. There's like 3,500 games on the PS2. To narrow it down to 3 would take me years. This is what I wanted. I made a Hawaiian Punch theme board. We got the ocean blue, the grip, we got the deck tape. Okay, look. Let's get that deck tape blue. There we go. It's fixed. Our trucks are red. Our wheels are red. Oh, we're repping Hawaiian Punch this stream. Nowhere else will you see this but here. Top 3. Like, I mean, I obviously said Guitaroo Man, Silent Hill 3. I even love Silent Hill 4. Any Silent Hill game. There's phenomenal Resident Evil games. The Outbreak series is great. So many great experiments. Games like this. So, if you look off to the right, you'll see that there's something going on with the shadows. The game mostly looks fine, but some of the shadows and the textures I do need to adjust. So, we're going to be working on that. You got to get all the dog tags.
360 flip, that's the way.
There we go. I'm getting it down. There's like secret, there's secret missions, objectives for each of the levels. This one is to blow up Big Shell. You got to find all of Fat Man's C4 bombs. They're hidden somewhere in the level. And I think you got to grind on them and then blow up Big Shell. And if you do that, you get all the points. You have like 2 minutes to do it. Another one is to get all the dog tags. I haven't done either of those yet. All right, so I think one of Fat Man's bombs is back here. I think. Maybe it's on the other side. I really haven't learned these maps yet, but I mean, it's not the worst game. It really isn't the worst, but I kind of like BMX Triple X better than this for obvious reasons. Oops. I like Tony Hawk Underground a lot too. Like, that is honestly a phenomenal game. I'm not sure why they haven't remade it. Let's start this over because I'm gonna lose time. All right, let's find Fat Man's Bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Like, this is so obscure. Like, most Metal Gear fans don't even know this exists and that it's canon. Kojima signed off on this. He designed this map himself. He edited the trailer. Is this one of those games like where I have to hold triangle to grind and not... It just doesn't snap? Yeah, you gotta hold triangle to grind. I got a secret item. It has like the crazy taxi announcer on there too. I think they just hired him. Like, what are you up to? Nothing? Whoa. Way to grind. It's called a grind, bro. Can you do a thingy on that rail over there? It's called a grind, bro. Can you do a grindy thingy on that rail over there? Easy. And we're looking for, if you guys see one of Fat Man's bombs, okay? I don't have any coolant to freeze them. I just have my skateboard this time. Yeah, you got to beat this game as this particular character to unlock Snake. We're getting close. I know it's around here somewhere. I did this the other day. I do like the announcer. He's cool. That's the way. Oh, I think I see it. It's over on this side, though. Dog tag. Ooh! Okay, so I gotta grind that rail to get across. That's where Solidus shows up, by the way. In the canon of, in the Evolution Extended Universe, which Metal Gear just so happens to be in. I think it's over here. Ah, I don't have enough air. Damn it! At least I'm kick flipping. I don't know how to get enough air to get over there. I don't know any of the moves. And they got a whole replay you can watch. Anyway, so that's something I'm working on. Just a little secret project there is getting Evolution Skateboarding to 1080p widescreen. And I'm trying to unlock Snake, as you can see there in the thumbnail. As you can clearly see. Try running up that ramp first. You can't get off your board like in Underground, unfortunately. Let's play something from... Let's see. I mean, I got so many. You got Killer 7, Onimusha 2. I played that on stream once before. Beautiful Joe 2. Let's see if the Warriors works. You like that splash screen? I had to get the Wonder Wheel in there. Most iconic part. This should work. It already has one up on the PS2 store. We got Rockstar. Got the Paramount. Beauty. One of my favorite intros of any of Rockstar's games. It's just so very serene. Coney Island. Why have they not ever remade this? Is it because of licensing? I know there was a lawsuit surrounding this game. A lot of the original actors were just like, hey, I didn't sign off on that. Like the "Can you dig it" guy famously sued Rockstar over this. But this is honestly, I think, it's definitely in my top 3 Rockstar games, if not like the top 2. Create a new profile. Yeah. Let's do a quick one real quick. We're gonna do Sucker Bopper. I'm a bopper. I feel I'm a bopper. Till the box on the left is just visible. Man, I really do want to replay this. I'm afraid it might not hold up. Like, that's my only thing. Like, it may look a little janky over time, but I think Bully uses this same engine from the Warriors. I think the Warriors came out first, and then Bully used its engine. By the way, you can see I've got the red light. I put that on there. That's one of the things you can do when you inject the games, is you can customize the light bar, so it's cool. You first play as Rembrandt. This guy, I think, died shortly after this movie came out. So it's not the original voice actor. What I like about the Warriors game is it just enriches the overall universe. I actually like the game better than the movie. Like the movie is very, very short. And they had to cut out a bunch of content from the movie because, like, one of the actors got into a dispute. One of the actors just didn't reappear. So they killed him off by throwing him into a train. Like, they just didn't know what happened to one of the actors one day. The opening bit, though, like with all the gangs of New York coming together, was just impressive. And they got they got real gang members to be in the movie. And it was like, I heard it was extremely dangerous to film it because it was like at the height of the crack epidemic over in New York. Like it was insane. Dangerous New York's ever been was whenever they shot this, but I like the gritty, grimy city layout of it. Like, this is probably the grimiest game Rockstar's ever made. They've made some grimy stuff back in the day. I mean, you start off by just senselessly beating a homeless person to death as your initiation. I think it's like tap tap X. There we go. But they got a lot of the original voice actors to come back for it. But I just don't... I don't know that they would ever make something like this again because it's very politically incorrect. I think it's... what is it? Swan that... Is it Swan that famously says that, "What have you gone, F-slur" line? I probably wouldn't use that again. But you can't, like, knock the grimy nature. I love the hideout. That's probably one of my favorite aspects. They kind of got a San Andreas vibe, like where you can upgrade your characters and work out and do all sorts of cool stuff. And you do feel like you're just a new initiate in the Warriors. You learn about all their beefs. You get to lay down tags and, like, take over territories. And unlike San Andreas, it's, like, more intimate. You just, like, truly feel like you're escaping the city. And, like, once you get later into the game, there's some, like, crazy hard boss fights. I think you, like, fight some juggalos at one point. Yeah, what's up? Man, I've never played this one. I was turned off by the license title. This is, like, if you're gonna... this is like the least pretentious license title. Like they put real effort into this one, and they did a great job to expand the universe. Like there's a lot of love and care put into this one. So if you're gonna play a licensed title, this is one of them you should definitely check out. Just beat some faces in. It's like the golden brawler game of its generation. Kind of channels Streets of Rage and stuff like that. With Manhunt, a little bit of Manhunt in there. Like you get some stealth segments, you get action, you get running segments, lots of unlockables, big hideout, some San Andreas like stat building. This game rules. I gotta build up that rage. Well, and then you just do BAM! I think Rembrandt has like one of these weird lines. He's like, I didn't want to get wrecked or something. Getting wrecked. I think that's where this originated. Get wrecked was Rembrandt says that. I think this was Rembrandt, like the actor who played Rembrandt, this was his only movie, then he died. So it's kind of cool that they brought him back for this. Grab an enemy. There is a bum in Bully as well. There's a bum that lives outside of the school. I think he talks to aliens or something. Alright, so that's the Warriors. Warriors works great. I'm happy about that because I do want to go back through it sometime. Alright, chat. We got Manhunt in here. I don't have Manhunt. I'll have to put that on here. There is a way to get Manhunt 2 on here and get the uncensored patch. So if you want to do that, this might be a good way for that. What else we got? What else are we playing? Let's pick another one. It was Ajax. Yeah, Ajax said that line. I always get Ajax and Swan confused. I really do. There's so many warriors in that movie. And I guess there's a book as well. I haven't messed around with the book. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. This is a PS1 port. Was also on the Dreamcast famously. The last, I wouldn't say it's the last great one. I do like the remake. I'm the goddamn Antichrist. Great game. Clock Tower 3. I 100%ed this. It works great. Really well. I got all the hidden costumes too. Very risque costumes. Echo Knight has some issues. I'm working those out. Extermination. Sweary Boys, where you at? Fatal Frame works. Ghost Hunter has some issues. Michigan surprisingly works. They did it right. Dead Aim. Anyone want to see some Dead Aim? One guy. That one guy that was in here. Sad Potato says Clock Tower. Got to vote for Clock Tower. Silent Hill 2 is my white whale. This is my Moby Dick. Okay, Moby Vagina, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Silent Hill 2. I'm really trying to get Silent Hill 2 working. Silent Hill, I'm trying to get this working. This is the PAL version. I've tried the PAL version. I've tried the NTSC. I have not tried NTSC-J. I could do that. Haven't tried I think there's a South American version. There's like an Italian version. I'm going to try those other two to get this working. This is like my white whale. I want to get Silent Hill 2 working. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Silent Hill 3, one of the best versions you can play. Really better than the HD version. Right here, it works. I've played it before. By the way, if you notice a trend here, I got Maria, I got Heather, I got Eileen, I got Cheryl. Cheryl? Have you Have you seen a little girl around here, short, black hair? I got Sybil Bennett, Cleavage Bennett, okay, Erotica Bennett. Sybil has many different forms in this version. In Shattered Memories, you can get Cleavage 1 if you're horny Harry. If you're horny Harry, you get Cleavage 1. If you're drunk Harry, you get Formal. It's whatever you want. It's just whatever you want. But I got the best girls from each respective Silent Hill game. Best girl lineup here. They're really, I think the other option here from Silent Hill Origins was Lisa. I think that's the only other one. And maybe Dahlia. I don't remember this. This one I really have trouble remembering, but it works. Silent Hill 3 favorite. Fishopolis, I'm over it now. No, you want me to play it. I'm going to play it now that you don't want me to. Eddie Dombrowski is the sexiest video game character. You're right. Eddie Dombrowski, best girl. Yeah, I'm still working on that. Rule of Rose works. Both Outbreaks work flawlessly. However, I can't play the Japanese version online. I'm trying to get that going. If I could get Outbreak running online on the PS2 Classic, it's in-game. It is in-game. It is the best. That's another big goal, is to get that working. It's a process, I'll tell you that much. Fatal Frame, all of them work except 1. 2 works good, 3 works good. Okay, let's play a little bit of Dead Aim. How about that? We hit it. There, that splash screen right there. Old Hikiko. It's going to be released for free. Everyone's going to get it. Everyone's going to get it one day. Here we go. Here we go. Error, no save date. It's because I haven't sat down to seriously play it. But this one, I think there was a light gun for it. I mean, look at that FMV. Capcom. Any Capcom game works on here for the most part. Somebody asked me, why don't you put Okami on there? I was like, Okami's got an HD port, and it's a damn good one. We're going to do easy. Okami's got an HD port. I tend not to put stuff that already has an HD port. Unless it's a really bad HD port. Okay? There are very few bad HD ports. The Silent Hill one. Here you go, free camera right here. 1080p. You see how smooth it looks? Look at that shoulder. I'm looking at that shoulder. Let's get in close. Look at that shoulder. Not a single jaggy on it. Full panorama. 60 frames. Let's go. Okay, we're going to take our stance here. We can move and shoot. I think it's R1. I actually like Resident Evil Survivor. This is Gun Survivor 3. Gun Survivor 3. The original Resident Evil Survivor, Gun Survivor 2's on Code Veronica. This is Gun Survivor 3. Was this the death of this franchise with Dead Aim here? I don't know. But yeah, this game runs in 60 frames. I'm not sure if this ever got the gun con over here in North America. I think this is exclusively first-person shooter, no accessories. But correct me if I'm wrong. Get the map. Get the key. Here we go. Okay, hold on! Hold on! I didn't mean to tank into you, so hold up. I'm getting my bearings, First thing I do, just run straight into her arms. Get that loving embrace. All right. She's not dead? All right, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I think I beat this game once. I rented it back in 2003 or whenever it came out. This has nothing. I don't think this is canon at all. They never bring up the Dead Aim characters at all from my recollection. I don't think anything major happens. The whole boat's destroyed. It's the true definition of a spinoff. And they don't ever bring up Ark Thompson either from Resident Evil Survivor. And I actually love that game. Same devs as this too. Technically, the Chronicle games are Gun Survivor. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and Darksiders. That's pretty cool. Those games rule. You see that guy back there? I almost didn't catch him. Plain Possum, what do you think? Looks like we got one Plain Possum. You can never tell. The music is probably the best thing going for Dead Aim. I don't really ascribe it with too many good qualities beyond the save room theme. It's serviceable, kind of very just open, airy, atmospheric kind of game. But I'm more of a fan of the original Resident Evil Survivor. The reason I say that is because it has some interesting branching pathways, and it's like a high-end PS1 game. Like, it has detailed models. Oh boy, no. It has like detailed character models for a late PS1 game, and I like that. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I do like this because it doesn't constantly flash the screen like most light gun games tend to do. Alright, well, I'm out of bullets for the most part. This ain't gonna go well. Oh, jeez. I think even the first Resident Evil Survivor had the good sense to give you unlimited handgun ammo. But you couldn't just like shoot willy-nilly, otherwise it would mess up your ratio. Like your hit ratio. And that would prevent you from unlocking like additional weapons and stuff like that. It's not a bad game. It's just very average. Are they going to follow me down the stairs? Maybe it's not one of those. I got 4 bullets to my name. What's the name of this guy, by the way? It's not Billy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't have... Oh, I'm like way spent. I shouldn't have gone crazy with my shooting there, but I'm a wild shooter. Okay, I shoot from the hip. I'm a straight shooter. So, gee, all right, we're out. Okay, we're done with Dead Aim. What's next? What's next you want to see? I'll show you one more. Thank you so much for showing up to this cool stream. I hope you've had a good time. How's your Friday? You know, I haven't told a story this stream. I haven't told you guys the story of what I did last weekend. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. We can save it till next time. We can always save it till next time. If you want it, if you want to hear it, show me you want to hear it. Show me you want to hear it. I can tell you this story. Pretty wild. Something happened last weekend. All last week was just kind of a crazy time for me. When it rains, it pours, as they say, but I'm out of it. Back on top, ready to go. But yeah, last week was just insanity. Play some of that Berserk game. I got the Bouncer. I got God Hand. I got Killer 7. I don't think I have any other games. I think that's about it. I know what I want to play. Ape Escape. Look at that blue background with the logo made by yours truly. Later, Junior. I don't have Klonoa. Hi, Hikiko. Is the PS2 returning? It is here. It has been here. It returns only in this one spot. Remember what Jim Ryan said, nobody else cares. Those games are ugly. Why bother? We're going to play some Ape Escape 2. I did play a little bit of this yesterday. Talk about a dead franchise that Sony forgets. I mean, like, it's all gone. What do you want me to say? They've abandoned my son. They've abandoned my boy. Ape Escape is gone. It's dead. As dead as it gets. I hate to admit it, but like, talk about a missed opportunity. Like, they could have easily brought back Ape Escape, made it an anchor title, like a must-have title for the PS5. They could have done that. No, let's just make a Demon Souls remake and then shut down Japan Studio. What an ace move. They got it all figured out. The world wants more Astrobot. They don't want no more banana monkey chasing. Ape Escape 2 is top tier, dude. Like, really fun stuff. Look at that. Look how smooth that is. I think you can play this on PS5. If I do remember, like, this is one of the PS2 classics that you can actually play on PS5. Oh, I do want to warn you guys and gals. If you have a PS4 and you're looking for the PS2 classics, good luck. They've now buried it. It is now buried. They've hidden it back of the store. It took me 20 minutes to find what I was looking for. There's no longer a PS2 classic section. You have to know the individual title. So, like, the chance of anybody new discovering it is next to zero. Next to zero. Talk about shitting on your legacy. And Ape Escape deserved better. Ape Escape wasn't killed, it was murdered. Here's a 7-part video essay on why. What was the last mainstream Ape Escape game? Wasn't it like Ape Escape on the Move? Just an excuse to sell the Move? Buried right next to iPet? Good lord. This franchise deserved better. I could see there being like a really good idea for an Ape Escape VR. That'd be fun. But come on. How hard is it to just put monkeys, give them funny hats, just make a game with monkeys, give them funny hats and names, and let me catch them with a big old net? How hard is it? I'm sure there's somebody in dreams right now. In dreams, I thought of Ape Escape. In dreams. Okay, like, somebody in dreams has probably spent 70 hours and already made a demo, already made the engine for Ape Escape, and Sony probably licensed it and will do nothing with it. Good lord. Oh, if you guys knew, like, why I made that video, like the touching grass video, some of the dregs of society that I've encountered, like, they want a hired gun. A lot of loyalty for a hired gun. They want a hired gun. They want the best mercenary. They want the guy who's going to take down the Sony kingdom. They want me to take down the Xbox kingdom. They want me. They want the MVP on the scene to make the videos, begging me. Literally begging me. Every video I make, begging me. Make an Xbox DRM video. Just make it. Just take them to town. Take down Sony. Take them down. You're going to do it. Let's all get together at 7 p.m. on this day at Sony's office. No! No! I'm not a part of it, okay? I did not do it. I do not endorse any of that, okay? I just had some concerns. I'm a concerned citizen, that's it. Just like the brand. I like brand good. Big fan of brand. What do we got here? What are we doing? Oh, the water net. They brought it back. This isn't the first Ape Escape. If you guys... I don't think you guys have played like I played Ape Escape, but being the number one, the resident expert of Ape Escape here, what you can do, though, is, like, I'm playing Ape Escape in widescreen. You can't do that. You can't do that on any regular PS4. All right. Why would they make it R3? R3 is such a strange choice when R2 is just not doing anything right now in the water. All right, through the portal, here we go. Yeah, last Ape Escape, says Ronaldo. Is your PS4 going to keep its stock cooling? Is there an upgrade? If there's an upgrade, let me know. Corvus, if you're there, if you're listening to me now, if there's an upgrade for the fan, let me know. I think that's cool shit. I would love to do something like that. However, since I'm running everything off the hard drive and it's only like running things to PS2 spec, it really doesn't like have any intense stuff going on with the processor at all. It's not like I'm playing God of War or Horizon or something like that. It's just Ape Escape 2, so it's keeping cool right now. But I might be interested in doing that for my actual PS4. Get all them coins. Give me some cookies. We still got the cookie health system. Wham! Got him. I just love Ape Escape. Is that wrong? What's so wrong with love and Ape Escape? If love and Ape Escape is wrong, well, I don't want to be right. It's such a chill game. It's got, like, I got some beach vibes here. I got the marimba. You guys know what the marimba is? The steel drum? I know what that is. I played one once. In my elementary school, I played the marimba one time when they brought an actual Jamaican person to the school to show us what a marimba was in elementary school. It happened. I cherish that memory. What is this? Do I hit it? There we go. Opening up the floodgates. Urine says, guys, the console wars die with the 6th gen. PS4 and Xbox games are PC exclusives. That's what I'm saying. The war's over and we lost. Okay? It's over. All ogre now. All the custom firmware people have a point at the end of the day. All the custom firmware and PC master race, they have a point. It's all over. The thing is, like, the number one audience, the people complaining about DRM, we're such a vocal minority, okay? We're loud, okay? People know how bullshit everything is. They're like, I just don't care. Just, I'll pay money for a temporary game now. Just give me game now. And that's what's going to win. There's your black pill from Hikiko. Sorry to drop the news. Like, I think people misinterpret my intentions. Like, I want Sony to do something. They've shown they're clearly not going to do anything. If you think Microsoft's going to do anything, you're, shit in one hand and wish in the other. See which one fills up faster. That's my take on it. I have so many, like, I don't know. as I said, vocal minority. Some people just like, make an Xbox video. Why don't you take Xbox like to task? No. How about no? How about I'm done? I'm done with that until something substantial happens. Let me just handle the one thing. I do the one thing. I do it well. I'll just do the one thing. Okay? I'm happy with those videos, by the way. I think I caused a little bit of a splash. Got it. Not many people can say that they've caused a little bit of a splash. So I caused a little bit of splash, like I'm doing now on the screen, causing some splash. But I mean, like anyone who wants to know about Xbox DRM, there's already 40 videos, okay? I did not co-sign doing the Xbox DRM. I think it was premature. It was definitely premature to do that until we solved one problem. If we solved the C-bomb problem, I'd be like, okay, let's go into the next thing. But, okay, it was not my idea. I didn't co-sign it. I don't like being pushed into things. I think that's lame. Okay? I was all for, let's take care of the C-bomb. Let's take care of the store issue. Let's take care of the C-bomb. That's still not resolved. Everyone's like, oh, let's do Xbox, but we don't have a plan. We don't have a game plan. We're just going to be like, this bad. Okay, everyone knows it's bad. No one has a solution. Momentum died. So there's your take. Okay? But there's some like absolute, I don't know, psychos. You guys saw it on my Twitter. I posted some of the crazy stuff I was getting. And it wasn't directed at me. Like, people are generally cool towards me. But it's just like towards the companies. Like, they get real violent. And I mean like real violent. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why do you care that much? Like, I don't even care that much to pick up a picket sign. Like, if it requires me to leave my house, I'm probably not going to go protest it. I'm sorry. Okay, I made my videos. I said my piece on it. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's play Ape Escape 2. I still got a perfectly good PS4 that plays Ape Escape 2. I've just resigned to the fact that I just don't want a PS5, okay? Not for me. Okay, let me live in the past. Let me put on that warm blanket. Oh, it's so warm. I love Ape Escape. This is where I'm happiest. Thank you. Thank you. But this is where I want to be. So we got some Ape Escape 2. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. Ichiban number 1. One more. Next super chat. Next super chat picks. Next super chat picks. Better end on a good note. Better be a good one. And we'll pick a game. I'll stream it. And if you guys have any more suggestions for games you want to see on the PlayStation 2 Classic, tweet at Hikikomori Media. You can find it down below. Linked tree made by me down below. Okay, what do we got? Anyone? Anyone out there? Speak now. Forever hold your peace. We can just roll. We can just be like, okay, bounce in the stream. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You know, it's Friday. It's first Friday. Everyone's going out, getting their party on. Okay. They're picking up the ladies. They're picking up their PS3 games from their vintage game stores. I know what it's like. But yeah, I'll go through here. You can see whatever. We got Castlevania. That Berserk game's pretty cool. I've been playing some of that Berserk game. It's a wild game. First time I ever played that. You cut off like individual limbs and stuff. Tulip works, but don't pick Tulip. Space Channel 5, I suck at that. Splatter Master, we could play some Zombie Virus. Some good shit. Lots of options. Did my chat die? I think my chat's dead. I think my chat's frozen. What happened? What happened to my chat here? It's absolutely frozen. I'm still seeing like Hassie cans and stuff on that. I think my chat straight up froze. Let me refresh here. Ryan Dyan says God hand. Yeah, my chat totally froze. Sorry about that. Best reversible option. Ryan Dyan says God hand. What is Ryan Dyan being blocked in my chat? Who blocked him? Ryan Dyan has 2 Hassie cans. They're part of the club. I'll take a request from a member. They want to see God hand. I can give them God hand. I can give the folks what they want. That is in action. Here we are. God hand. I made that with Gene right there. Nice little arms crossed. I don't like the official box art. Some people are like, I like it, the fist in the mouth, like one of these. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. That was off camera. Let's get up close, like this. It looks like this. You know what I'm talking about? That's the official God hand. This is the Hikiko one. Bam! Blazing. What's up, Al Shati? Al Shati? Nicholas says, I don't know. It seemed suddenly closed. I don't know. My chat just does weird things sometimes. We're all here. YouTube chat died here too. Had to refresh. Yeah, I had to refresh. Sometimes when you go for a while. This will be the last one. We'll play some God Hand. We'll start a new game here. This is widescreen patched. I based this, the patch is based off the PS3 configuration. So if you played it on the PS3, you're going to get a similar experience here. But it looks good to me. Yeah, the King of Fighters art, yeah, that some excellent work.
This place reeks.
But you got all your deep contrast here, 1080p. Gene has never looked better.
Not to mention, much sexier than you.
Wow, you're
All right, let's get into it. I think this game came out when I was in high school. Something like that. I'm playing on normal mode, and normal mode is like a death sentence in this game. It gets unbelievably hard later on. I'm not even joking. Like, this seems like so innocent and like, oh, whatever, some cheap game. No, it's incredibly complex for what it is. When Mikami made this, it wasn't like super popular in Japan. It sold all right in North America, but he caught the envy from almost every Japanese developer in the scene back in the day. Like this was like their dream game to make. Like a little Fist of the North Star / joke game. Woo! I forgot how sensitive the analog stick is. There we go, Stinger. Can we stomp that mud hole? Nope, he dead. He dead. But it runs like a dream. Like, we got full panorama. I don't know how well that's showing in stream, but it's looking crisp. Crisp. Yeah, like Chad Warden said, slick. That shit's slick. Slick. Wonder what he's up to. Old Chad Daddy. This is like honestly my dream. You guys don't even understand. The PS2 is hands down my favorite system of all time. And I feel it's Sony's most neglected. For being like one of the best selling consoles ever. Sony has just done jack shit to preserve it, to bring it into the future. There's just like so many great games missing a representation in the modern era. And it really does bum me out. Like I don't mean to be hyperbolic about it. Like, you know, I get crazy. I get a little snakehead action when I'm making my videos. Like, oh no, Sony, you did it again. They just keep getting away with it. You know me, old snakehead Hikiko. I really don't mean to be hyperbolic. It really does concern me. I have games, I'll tell you what. I have games right now that I own that have not been ripped and put on cdromance.com. When I was in Japan, I picked up the weirdest shit I could find. Stuff that I've just never seen in my lifetime. And I've got a couple of games that are just not on CD Romance. Will I rip it? Will I put it up there? Maybe. But as I said, like, emulation's come a long way for sure, but I would like to see Sony take a crack at making an official emulator and, you know, putting trophies on it, putting like DualShock 5, like DualSense shit on it, like treat it with respect. Give it that proper burial, you know? Like everyone can keep falling back on the emulation card, but I mean, I'd rather see the official company restore assets, do something like the Shadow of the Colossus Ico collection, like where you get developer interviews, get some actual deep lore on it, okay? I want to know what the developers were thinking when they made Mr. Mosquito or Guitaroo Man. Like, I want the legacy behind it, and it's just, you can't deny they've forgotten where they came from. And I got no love for that. Fuck it. Fuck them. I mean, Jim Ryan is probably the worst CEO they've ever had. All of the PS5's so successful in selling, but at what cost? At what cost? What did they sell in return? What kind of Wishmaster, turkey claw, monkey paw wish did they have to get that success? They sold their soul. So no love from me, no shine from me. PS5 so bad that Chad Warden didn't even come back. Didn't even make a return. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. Really, like, get him out. Fire him. You should have fired him yesterday. Get Jim Ryan out of there. For any CEO to be so tone deaf about that, get him out. Put him on the streets. Take his coats. Throw him out. Ooh! I hate these demons, man. These demon fights. Yeah, I'm playing on normal mode, and these demons just eat you up. Ding! La Bamba! You just smoke them if you got them. That's my policy on God Hand. I hate these demons so much. You don't even know. You don't even know. They can ruin a game of God Hand. Like, they make me want to, like, restart every time I encounter the first demon. On normal mode, that is. I'm an easy mode God Hand gamer, okay? I'm a demi-God Hand. That's what I am. Don't even fuck with me on this point. I know, okay? I know where I come from. I'm just a basic bitch hand. That's what I am. But there's some level of pride in knowing where you stand. There we go. On the fist of the motherfucking North Star. Let's get it. Let's go. Dude, I can play this any day of the week. This game rules. Who suggested this? Ryan Dyan. The peak taste right here. We got right hook. I gotta get something. I gotta get cherries. I gotta get something. What do we got? RetroArch is now installable from Steam and SteamOS directly. I've always preferred it to run dedicated hardware. The PS1 Classic would have been great. It was a little better. I got RetroArch on this stuff right now. I got RetroArch on my Series X. I got it on my PS4. I got it on my Switch. I got it. I think the core needs to be updated for the PS4 one. It runs better on Series X, no doubt. Guys, I'm gonna die. I am so dead. Oh, that was a mistake. I kamikazed on that one. Where's it gonna start me? Okay, perfect. That was a good checkpoint. Just a little technical oversight on my behalf. Let's get it. Suplex. Here we go. There we are. I think that's it. Is that all she wrote? Let's take it with us. I never learn. I think that was it though, from what I remember. I gotta figure out where they came from this way? You're not Alexander! There's that strawberry. Ishijo? Oh, yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure. Did that dude take it? No, he didn't take it. I'm not sure if enemies can take strawberries. That would be really cheap. You're not Alexander. The God Hand. Hassy cans all up in this chat. What's up, Julian? A whole wall. A whole wall of Hassies. Fields of Hassies. Yes, Hassie tribute for Godin. This is a total Hassie certified game, if I've seen one. I would consider this part of the Illbleed extended universe for sure. Bam, 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 bam. Just use that pipe stinger. Boom, 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 boom. Got him. Oh, stomp a mud hole in that demon. Don't let him get up. Oh, no. This is what I'm talking about. No. I hate those demons more than anything. And I didn't land that counter at all. All right, Fist of the motherfucking North Star time. Let's get it. Oh, it's going to be a close one. God stomp it. Got it. Just use it. Use it or lose it. That's the only way of God Hand. These boss fights are crazy too. That last one, the God Hand off, is too much, man. Too much. The demons are hard because you gotta know when to time the guard break on them. I don't. I straight don't. I'm a dodger, okay? I do the flips. Woo, woo, woo. Grab that sledge it up. Thank you. I saved a townsfolk. What is that? New wall. Whoa, we got a new move scroll. I had one of my roommates in college. We were playing this game. Some deep lore, deep Hikiko lore. One of my roommates in college, he's a huge fan of Shenmue. Like, absolutely turned me into a Shenmue head. We watched the Shenmue movie together. And I was like, okay, well, if you like Shenmue, you might like God Hand. And I remember one day we just spent an afternoon like coming up with custom move sets. And he came up with like a whole string of pimp slaps. And pimp slap is like one of the weakest, like, open window. Like, you're just like, bam, bam, like, wham. And so he strung together all the pimp slaps. And we tried to get through a level just using pimp slaps. And we just got murdered. But there's a lot of fun stuff to do in this. The Chihuahua races. Old Saloon. Okay, I think I'm backtracking. Like, too much. Let's go back. Boom, boom. Can't get enough of that soundtrack, though. Sick bass lines. Have you tried out that game based off the Vodham's anime? What is it called? Have you ever beaten God Hand? I got to the last boss on easy mode, the God Hand off bit, and I didn't. I just didn't. And that's like, that was back when I was in college and I was a better gamer. So who knows what would happen if I tried now. Maybe I could do it. That's it. I'll show you all around here. This is wild. This area. So like, there's a big little hub world here. You can go to the casino. There's an arena where you can fight. What is this over here? I think that's like going back out to the world map, the exit. Then you can like race chihuahuas for money. All this stuff you can race in this game, by the way, is like you can save scum it. Like over here, I can buy stuff from this bunny lady. This is like one of my favorite tracks too. Sounds like something you'd see in Yakuza. But yeah, you can. This is the one, the pimp hand. There's also like this really pathetic slap that you can do. But we did nothing but pimp hands. And then you can get like more stuff for your roulette, which is one of your special moves. You can just, like Bayonetta. This is a total Bayonetta thing here, but you can get like drinks or pizza. You can get a whole samurai sushi, but these upgrade your stats and stuff. Really hard to get money in this game unless you cheat. If you cheat, God Hand can be fairly easy. I'll show you over here. Wait, is this the casino? Let's just make sure. I think this is the casino. Yeah, that's the casino. Hey, what's up, Kerbals? Yeah, you joined just in time. This will be up on the Cool Stream archive. I'm just going to leave it public for a bit, and then I'll put it in the Cool Stream archive. There's a playlist. So if you are new to the channel, I got a playlist of all the old Cool Streams. They're just as wild as this. We really get into it around here. So hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, like, look at this. 1080p. Smoothed out. This is the casino. This is like Mario. Like, guess which treasure chest the thing is in. There's a huge... What do we got? Blackjack. We got video poker. Is there some rule that every Japanese game has to have a casino and a fishing game in it? But yeah, you can spend a lot of time doing this. I save scum it. Like, I'll just put it all on black. And if I lose, I just reload. It's better if you're doing save states and stuff. Yeah, blackjack. But yeah, that's God Hand for you. It works. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Friday Cool Stream. I hope your Friday has been good. I had a fun time with this. I walked you through everything you can do on the PS2 Classic. I'm working on a new video about it. Hopefully I get it out before my No More Heroes video. I'm going to kind of go into finer detail. Now it's easier. A lot easier in a lot of ways to not only acquire a PS4 you can hack, but to also get this set up. This is not easy. This takes some work. Okay, you're not going to see this anywhere else. You're not going to see like all these icons unless you download the pack, which I'm going to release. I'm going to release a version 2.0 icons and splash screen packs, okay? I designed all these in Photoshop, and now they're a part of the PS2. Sony, why aren't you hiring me? Why aren't you ironing, and firing, and then hiring again me? Okay, I released all this work for free. That's why they're not hiring me. But yeah, I really wanted to capture either the sense of humor behind something or the color scheme. Like, I would play the game, get a feel for the color scheme. Katamari, got your rainbow. Tulip, you got your dusk. You got your romance. You got the big logo here. I was thinking about turning that red, but I think the orange blends in. Simple series, nowhere else but here. RPG, Disgaea, that was something I made yesterday. I was like, I love that game. There have been better versions of Disgaea, by the way. There's the PSP version. There's also a Disgaea remake on the Switch. Better versions, but this is one I played. Horse Wieners, where are you at? I don't hear you. Horse Wieners. Front Mission 4, that was like my favorite front mission for the longest time. Haven't played 5. My Okage one has a deeper contrast, Sony. Get on this. But yeah, that was kind of a tour of it. Been a hot minute since I caught you up to speed on what's going on in my PS2 Classic project. Ongoing thing. The PS4 homebrew scene, still kind of like very low key. I think there's a lot of eyes right now. A lot of eyes on the PS5. So PS4 is kind of stagnating. But once they get that kernel, they hit that kernel, they get the cold boot exploit, everyone's going to want a PS2 Classic. Everyone's going to want one. I'm working too on injecting PS1 games like this. So I'll have like a whole separate category of PS1 games and then just boom, launch. Launch into them and have all the same features. But once again, work in progress. Shout outs, everyone. Thank you so much. Been a pleasure. I've been Hikiko. Sub to the channel. You can be a member. All the link trees down below. You can follow me on social media. I'll be back at you with something soon next week. So you'll see me there. Hopefully it won't be too long. And just have yourself a good weekend. Have yourself a good weekend. This will be on the Cool Stream archive. I'll see you then.